Here we go again. Here we go. Here we go. Doubles. Here we go again. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go again. Yo, 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 what's up? What's up? It's Coach Nick Money in the house. And the one, the only, the indelible one, the one that has a degree in bangernomics.
GBL Nick's in the house, a.k.a. the Rainmaker.
Doubles, where'd you get your degree from?
Big Bang University, also known as Big Bang College.
And I got my degree at Bang U University in bangernomics, people.
Yeah, you went to BUU, I went to BBU.
There you go, baby. And of course, it's not a party unless you got your own stonk queen. We got our stonk queen with her little bushy tail. We call it a Serengeti special. She's prowling in the Serengeti like a little lioness that she is. A little lioness. She is a little lioness.
Lioness?
She's a lioness. Yes, she is a lioness. She's prowling in the Serengeti. She's prowling for stonks for the indelible tribe. Or gazelles, either one. It's okay, right? But we like stonks. We like stonks. Yeah, we prefer the stonks. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, if you're not subscribed to the YouTube channel, would you subscribe to the YouTube channel, por favor, and do what this young man says? I'd appreciate it.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, as well as ring that bell icon to stay notified when new videos are uploaded. And remember to share.
Sharing is caring, folks. Sharing is caring. That's how the stream grows, and that's how we get to put more content out for your folks. I need some espresso ice, Doubles. Life is difficult. Alrighty. And if you want to follow us on Twitter, why not? You should.
It's Coaching Money.
It's also called x.com.
Oh,
Doubles.
yeah.
That's what it's actually called.
That's too. I mean,
X.com, a.k.a. Twitter. It's at Coach Nick Money.
At Coaching Money.
Wait a minute. At Coach Nick Money.
At Coaching Money.
That's right. And, of course, you can also follow us on Twitch at Coach Nick Money.
At Coaching Money.
Yeah, baby. It's a slow day today, so, we're going to take our time and warm up. We're going to flex a little bit before we get some bangeramas. Some bangeramas. But we had a couple of runners in the Discord, Doubles. There's a link in the description if you'd like to join the Discord, folks. We're going to be doing our live stream here on social media, but then after that, we're going to be doing it in our Discord, where we go in depth on how we find the stonks, what we look for on the stonks, how we trade the stonks, what indicators we use in the stonks, what news we look for the stonks, all kinds of amazing news in the Discord, ladies and gentlemen. The link is in the description. You can do a 5-day trial for $1. $1. So go ahead and take advantage of that link in the description and in the pinned comment. And you'll see us call bangers like we did this morning. PBM ran up 234%. Pre-market, it was called in the Discord last night as it was going parabolic before it went parabolic. And of course, DBL Moms indicates that we also called BLMZ. That's correct. It went up 124%. That is a recent IPO. In fact, it IPO'd yesterday, Doubles. And it went down. It went down, and then it turned around and went up to about $5.62, a high of 124%. And then, of course, TIVC. TIVC was another banger called in the Discord at 122%. But what have they done for me lately is what I say, because now we're going to look at the tickers on the screen. Let's check out the charts and see what's going on. So we're looking at TIVC. TIVC is an interesting stonk, Doubles. Let me tell you why. It has an interesting history. Let's get the videotape out. Let's go to the 4-hour chart. The 4-hour chart, 180 days. Look at what it does. It pumps, it dumps. It pumps, it dumps. It pumps, it dumps. It pumps, it dumps. All the way to today. And what did it do? It pumped, it dumped. It pumped, it dumped. It's a little bit more obvious on the 5-minute.
5-minute.
And there you go. All right. And now what is it doing? It's forming a disgusting head and shoulder pattern. You'll see over here the shoulder and the shoulder right over there. 2 shoulders and the head over there. I don't like that, Doubles. I don't like when it forms a head and shoulders pattern. And it broke my uptrend. So it broke my heart when it broke the uptrend. But it was kind of obvious that it was going to do that. So it's struggling under VWAP. Let's get rid of this line. It obviously broke the trend line, so you don't need to see that no more. No more, no more. And again, you know, it's the history of the stock. I mean, can it run again? It's up 56%. It's a 48-cent stock. But it pumps and it dumps. It took a dump because it pumped. It took a pump and dump. A dump and pump. Something like that. Float, 6 million. Volume, 37 million. A lot of eyes on it, yeah. I mean, I'm going to keep an eye on it. Why not? Why not? They have some news from a couple of days ago. Today's the 25th. News came out on the 23rd, so there's nothing recent. The news was kind of ambiguous. Tivic Health expands intellectual property portfolio. Okay. But you got a head and shoulders pattern, doubles.
Shoulder, head, and shoulder.
And we don't like the head and the shoulder pattern because it could do a little bit of a flush. We call it a dump. It takes a dump and it flushes.
No.
Oh, what did I just say? It takes a dump and it flushes?
Oh.
Ay, 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 ay. A pump and dump. Get it, folks? A pump and dump. We don't want that. We don't want it to flush like that, but that's what it looks like it's going to do. So, for now, TIVC, yes, you went up 122%. But what have you done for me lately, folks? Okay, so this ticker over here, PBM, very interesting stonk. You could see that in after hours, it went absolutely parabolic. We called it at around, I don't know, 3:10 p.m. Central Time, 4:10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in after hours, and it went parabolic in after hours. We called it in our Discord. And this morning at 4 o'clock, it pumped up again, 233%, but it's been quite chopper. So let's take a look at what's going on. Currently, it's up 178%. I got a float indication of 88,000, but I heard from some folks that it's 4 million, so I'm not really sure what the float is. I'm not sure. But the volume on it is 26 million. And they had some news last night at around 4 o'clock. They announced that the export of natural-derived psilocybin to Australia. I have no idea what that means, and provides update on upcoming phase 2B trial. So that's the news. So what we did was we created a demand zone right around here. Right here. So let's go and get the pencil sharpened. The graffiti pencil is being sharpened, folks. So right over here we have like a bit of a demand zone. And we can see that the price action is currently loitering at the demand zone. And we have a bit of a supply zone up here. Right there. Supply zone doubles. Supply zone. You're not talking too much. You're hurting my feeling. You're hurting my feeling. Supply zone's roughly around over here, right here. And the price action is kind of like loitering at the supply zone. Sorry, at the demand zone. It's kind of holding support. Unless it gets volume. J Little says yes, the float is 5 million on PBM. Okay, so yeah, still a low float, but 88,000 was a lot more attractive. I had my heart set on that. And it kind of disappointed me. So listen, it's holding this general area. It's been consolidating for a while. Let's zoom. So it is consolidating. It does have what appears to be a potential double top, which would be problematic because that would be an indication of a potential flush. So it's unclear where we're going with PBM right now. Yes, see? Because you do have that consolidation, but you got this prevailing double top here, and this could be a flush. It's below VWAP, so that's a little bit of a problem. Let's get the graffiti pencil out on it. Jay, check this out. Boom, right there. We're going to put the little line right over there. Bada bing, right there. So that is VWAP, and the price action's below VWAP, and it could potentially be a double top. So this is a no-go right now for me. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I want to point out that this is just a show. This is not financial or stock advice. I's not a financial advisor.
Yes.
I's not a stock advisor. We's not stock advisors. This is just a show for entertainment purposes only. Hit it. Hey, there you go. Do your own due diligence, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, baby. All right. So that's what's going on. So we're going to put PBM on a side chart, doubles.
Side chart.
Because it did run parabolic early. So, you know, it was kind of attractive. But right now, it's kind of like come see, come saw. So we will go on to the next ticker. Let's go check out BLMZ. It has been selling off pretty much, and that's kind of sad. It broke my heart. It broke my heart. It sold off quite a bit. And it did the same thing yesterday. So it IPO'd yesterday. I think it's like a gaming company or something like that. I don't know. Don't matter. It don't matter. It flushed all the way down. And then it tried to recover. It was below VWAP. It consolidated into after hours. And then early in the morning, it started to make some noise. It started knocking on the door. Who is it? Oh, it's BLMZ. Hi, how you doing? I think I want to pump. I said, okay.
Oh.
Okay, you pump, baby. You do you. And we called it in the Discord, and it pumped. Jay says, I feel bad for the people that can't sell before 7 a.m. Yeah, because a lot of this activity is happening before 7 a.m., you know? And some folks buy the night before and hoping that by 9:30 in the morning, they're going to be able to get out of tickers, and then they find themselves upside down. So that's a problem. That's a problem because these tickers do start in after hours and pre-market. And if you can't get to them before they dump, if they dump, you're in trouble. You're in trouble. So anyway, BLMZ does the little dumperoo. 4 o'clock in the morning, we catch it. We tell the Discord, yo, Discord, BLMZ is pumping, baby. And it went up 124%, right over here. Right? So a resistance area was around $4.14, which was the previous high when it first IPO'd yesterday. Right over here. Let's get the graffiti pencil out. $4.14 right there. And you can see that VWAP is currently at $4.14. And it has been since the pump in the morning, it has been selling off. So we will get a trend line going, baby. Little trend action. Little trend action, and you can see that unfortunately this trend line has been going down. So until it breaks that trend, you know, and it's been trapping people because it's been making believe that it's going to break, and then it dumps some more. It makes believe it's going to break, and I don't know. It needs to break this trend line because so far it's stair-stepping downtown. So BLMZ, what have you done for me lately? I don't care that you went up 124% early in the morning. What have you done for me lately?
What have you done for me lately?
It is you, not me. Sorry, I'm going to go find myself another stock. Serengeti Specialist, find me something. POAI, moving. Ooh. POAI also has a history of doing flusheroos, so it's a choppy stock, but it does have news, so let's take a look at it. It's currently up 82%. We called it oily in the morning in the Discord, but that's what we do, don't we? Yes. It's got a float, which is kind of nice, under 4 million. Volume is about 14,000, and Predictive Oncology entered a biomarker discovery market after successful retrospective ovarian cancer study yields compelling results, and it's currently up a little over 80%. But this, too, is a ticker that has a tendency of not holding its price action. So here it is. This is what it looks like in 180 days. It pumps and it dumps. It pumps and it dumps. It pumps and it dumps. So if you can catch the pump and not get caught in the dump, you don't want to get caught in the dumpster.
Nah.
Yo, we got some family members in New York. You know, they could take care of the dumpsters for you. You know what I mean? Like that, you know? So we'll keep an eye on you, POIA. You know, I got my eye on you. You know, if you get some volume and you start moving, we'll talk. But right now, the volume is kind of light on it, and it's not holding its price action. But it did go up 80-some-odd%. So 89. Why couldn't it be 69? Ow! DBO moms, I'm just joking.
How about 68 now? You want,
oh, easy with the chancletas. Oh. Put it away. Put them in the holster. DBO mom, don't you have a sense of humor? Something. Give me something here to work with, will you? STSS. You know, there used to be a store in New York called TSS. It stood for Times Square Stores. I don't know why they called it that, unless it was originated in Times Square. But anyway,
Yes.
yeah, that's how old I am. I'm just saying. All right, so it's a 34-cent stock. It's up 40%. Float, 13 million. I could forgive you for that because you're under $1. Volume is only 3 million. That I can't forgive you for. I'm just letting you know. There is news. There's some news. Sharp Technology enters into a 5-year sales agreement with strategic U.S. medical products company, creating plus 50 million in new revenue for EU facility. That's the news, and we're sticking to it, and it seems to be moving. Let's take a look at it on 1 minute, ladies and gentlemen.
1 minute.
1 minute, and it is in the overbought area of the RSI. As it pumps up, it's giving me a bit of a top tail. We don't like top tails doubles.
You like the bottom.
It's all about the bottom tails. I'm just saying, I'm going to get my graffiti pencil out and create a level of resistance, which is the high of the day, 35 cents. This is a under $1 tickaroo, so because it's under $1 doubles, because it's under $1, it will be choppy, but it is moving. It is moving. We currently have 4.3 million shares of volume. It's giving me a top tail on the 1 minute.
1 minute.
Going to the 5 minute. Let's see what the 5 minute looks like. And it's even more of a top tail on the 5 minute. So we need to see a reclaiming of the previous high of 35 and change. And it's not happening. It's pulling back to VWAP. We want to see it hold VWAP. Otherwise, it loses the schmexiness card. And I don't give out schmexiness cards just like that. You know that, doubles.
I know.
These stocks have to be curvy.
Curving.
Curving up. Curving up. If they don't curve up, I'm not interested. So this is pulling back. Let's go to the 1 minute. Let's see what it looks like. Can it give me a bottom tail? I don't know. Maybe. That's a red bottom tail, green bottom tail. Don't toy with my emotions. STSS, don't do it. Give me a full green top, full green bottom tail.
Bottom tail.
Bottom tail. Careful there. No. Are you trying to give me a top tail? I think this thing is like gonna fake me out. What's going on here? What's the story? Doesn't have a lot of volume. Come on, pump and pump, push and push, squeezy, nice and easy. Come on, 48. That's not enough. Come on, give me some more volume. Give me some more volume. Otherwise, I don't believe you. I don't believe you. See, right now, it's unbelievable. You're being unbelievable, STSS. You're not going to trick our indelible tribe. We're smarter than that. We're better than that. See? You tried to fake me out. That's why I didn't believe you. All right? Okay. So for now, yeah, you went up 49%, but we're going to put you on a side chart. That's right. You're just side action. Sorry. You're not the number one. And you know what? The only number one is the bushy tail Serengeti specialist herself, the one, the only, DBL Moms! DBL Moms! DBL Moms! Hey now! A little excitement in the background. All right, so let's take a look at MIRA. MIRA came out with some news. It went up. MIRA did go up again today. Now, this is a parabolic pick that we called out a couple of days back that went up well over 600% doubles, right? And it was about a 4 million float back then. But now it's a 9 million float. So you know what that means, right? They got a shelf registration. Yeah. They got a shelf registration and they diluted. And they came out with some news today. The news is that they announced a positive discovery of a ketamers 2 selective NMDA binding mechanism of action. But the interesting thing about that news is it's very similar to the news that they put out when they went parabolic 600%. It's almost the same thing. So the price action has been quite choppy. You can see that we originally had a downtrend on this ticker. So let's go to the 5 minute.
5 minutes.
You can see that it was trending downward. This is when it went parabolic a couple of days ago. It went parabolic on the 22nd when they came out with news on the 22nd. Open this up, will you? Yeah, click that for me. Scroll down. Scroll it, baby. Yeah, right there. Okay, so they had news on the 22nd. They revealed preclinical success Catamer 2 optimized for brain delivery, avoiding Catamer's drug resistance. That was the news on the 22nd. Today's news is Announces positive discovery of cadmium 2 selective NMDA binding mechanism of action. Yeah, okay, so you're giving me the same type of news in 2 days. You diluted from 4 million float to a 9 million float. And yeah, okay, so you ran 49%, but you were kind of on the choppy side, and you could see the choppiness on the 1 minute.
1 minute.
You're trying to trick us indelibles. My tribe is much smarter than that. We know better. We know better. So right now, yeah, you're trending up. We'll keep an eye on you. Yes, you ran 600 some odd percent a couple of days ago. Of course, we are the Bangonomic experts, so we called it before it ran.
Yay.
Yes, I know all of these things. It's not bragging if it's true. No, 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 no. No, but what have you done for me lately? Look, you're not holding your price action cleanly, and it looks like you're recycling your news. So you're giving me a lot of top tails. We don't like top tails, doubles.
We like the bottom.
Listen,
Tails.
anybody that knows me knows I like bottoms.
Tails.
Bottoms.
Tails, right?
And double bottoms. I'm just saying.
Oh.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
DBL moms, you have nothing to worry about. I am not interested in other types of bottoms other than double bottoms and bottom tails. POAI is moving. Let's go take a look at it. Let's go to the videotape. And it is in this zone, and it is trying to break out. Can you be schmexy? Wait a minute. 105%. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. So you are not a side chart anymore. You are a chart of attention at this juncture. You're up 100 and what percent, DBL moms? 105. Little choppiness going on. A little extended on the 1 minute. Let's see what it looks like on the 5 minute. Holy moly, is it extended? But it's up 105%. Let's go ahead and draw some graffiti lines. Hold on 1 second. Zoom into this so I can see what I'm doing. All right, we're going to go ahead and do one of these joints right here and put a level over here. And we're going to put another level over here. Right here. Boom, chakalaka, boom. Okay, so these areas right here are areas where those Speedo-wearing Banana Republic shorts would be loitering.
Yes.
We don't like the Banana Republic shorts, do we?
No, we do not.
We like to do squeezies, nice and easies. So we need to see POAI pierce through 225 and 244 with authority to remain interesting. Not advice.
No.
I'm not a professional. I don't know professional stuff. I just know what I know.
Yes.
I know what I do. I do what I do. Doubles. Does that make sense?
Yes.
I do what I do. But I do know that there are some Banana Republics Speedo wearing, bicycle riding, blocking A1A fools out there who are going to be trying to short at around 225 and 244. And this ticker is super extended. So they could do a little bit of a short action and push the price action down, and that would stink.
Yes.
Stink, not stink. Stink.
Stink.
Stink. It would be stinky. Stinky. And they're doing it in their Speedos. Yuck. Don't you know you're supposed to wear like those what do they call those things? Surferboard shorts. Surferboard shorts, right? That's the
I don't know
cool.
what that
That's
is.
what the cool guys wear. It's what
What?
it's like. What the Incredible Hulk wears. Oh no, he wears pants that don't fit. I need my coffee, ladies and gentlemen. I need the espresso ice. Pardon moi. So, let's go to this. Let's do this a little. Okay. So this level right here is significant. Okay. It is an area where shorts will congregate. If we can get the price action above it, then maybe there's a squeezy, nice and easy. You have another area that they'll congregate at is 244. But my concerns are, as you can see on the 5 minute chart, it is super extended and it's giving me a top tail.
You don't like top tails.
So, yes, you ran 105%. 112, complicated for me, why don't you?
Sorry.
Bushy tail expert. Complicating it for me, 112, but you're forming a top tail.
Yeah.
And we don't like top tails. And we know that the shorts in their little Speedos, the Banana Republic, we like to call them, the Banana Republic folks. They're going to congregate at 225, and then if we can squeeze past that, they're going to congregate at 244. So for now, POAI, for now, we'll put you on a side chart.
Side chart.
Because, that's just the way it is. You're going to go on a side chart. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Sorry, not sorry. But you're not going to trap us indelibles. We are too schmott for that. Let's go to PBM. And PBM still has that overhanging, is that the right word? Overhanging? Overshadowing double top over here. Now, it has been maintaining its price at the demand zone. It's trying to break through VWAP, but we just don't have a lot of volume on it. So for now, PBM, I know you ran really parabolic yesterday and very parabolic early in the morning, but again, what have you done for me lately? What have you done for me lately? TVC, let's go to TVC, take a look at it. No. We got a head and shoulders pattern, and the price action is still below VWAP. Let's get that graffiti pencil out. Ladies and gentlemen, the graffiti pencil is activated. And unfortunately, we don't have a lot of runners just yet, so we're just going to have to go and check and see what's going on and make sure we don't get ourselves into a trap, doubles. You know what we like to do, doubles? You know what we like to do, doubles? We like to not lose money, right? So I like making money, but I especially like to not lose money. I like making a lot of money, but I don't want to lose money. So it's impotent to be able to see what's going on. Checking on the news, checking on the charts, checking on the volume, looking at the indicators, looking at level 2, RSI, all that type of stuff. Knowing all of that stuff. You need to know all of it. All of it. Yeah. And then it's like a symphony. Dun, 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 and then you have the level 2. Da 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 da, RSI. Da da, VWAP.
Okay.
Da da. Bottoms, double bottoms. Yeah, baby. Yeah, hey. Dun, 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 dun. Bottoms, double. Bottom tails. Bottom tails. All right, you need all that stuff. Yeah. Anyway, I digress. So over here, TIVC. Yes, you ran early in the morning. Yes, you were up 122%. But right now, you are not showing that you're holding your price action. You have a head and shoulders pattern. You are up now only 53%. And you had this news from 2 days ago, so you don't have anything current. The news was that you expanded intellectual property portfolio, whatever that means. Your float's 6 million, that's good. Your volume's 39 million. But so far, you're not above VWAP, so you're not very attractive at this moment. But we'll put you on a side chart just in case, Okay, let's go to CERO. I want to see something different, okay? CERO. Time for some espresso ice. Oh my goodness. What's going on? You're going to break your neck. You're falling down. You're going to break your neck. You're falling and you can't get up. Get the medallion. Press the medallion and call for help. Call for help. You're going to break your neck, Zero. What's wrong with you? Be careful.
Help, I fall and I can't get up.
Oh my goodness. Ay. So here's the story. It's an 8 million float stock, 26 million volume. It's up 20% after breaking its neck, and it keeps on selling off. So, let's get the graffiti pencil out. It is trending downward, down. It needs to break the downtrend to become schmexy. Otherwise, you're not schmexy. So right now, you're not schmexy. Let's go back to POAI, see what's going on with it. I just don't trust any of these stocks today. They all look kind of, I don't know.
Not schmexy.
Meh, like that. You know what I mean? There's nothing really turning me on. I mean, hopefully some volume comes into the market and, we get some attractiveness. But right now, we got the RSI over here in the 5 minute that's in the overbought area. We go to the 1 minute. 1 minute doubles. 1 minute. And we can see in the 1 minute that the price action is close to being overbought. It needs to really break through 225 and 244 to become really, really attractive. If it can do that, then maybe we have a squeezy, nice and easy. If it cannot, then we have a double top up here and a potential flusheroo. So this ticker, it ain't done yet. It hasn't finished cooking. You gotta keep it on the stove and let it cook a little longer. Maybe it'll be well done. And maybe it won't be well done. So this is like a meh. We could see again another top tail, which would kind of indicate that the price action is respecting this level of 225 as resistance, which is, of course, an area where the shorts are congregating. 225 and 244, those are important levels that we need to see broken. If they don't break, then this stock could break its neck too and fall off a cliff.
Yes.
Fallen and it can't get up.
Oh no.
Press the button.
Press the button.
We don't want it to press the button.
We
want it to do a squeezy.
Nice and easy.
Nice and easy. And attack the Banana Republic.
Yes.
In their Speedos.
Yes.
You like that one, eh? I thought that was a good one. Yeah. Attack the Banana Republic. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're enjoying the show, would you consider sharing?
Because sharing is caring.
You don't have to, but that would be really kind of you, and we'd really appreciate it. It helps the show grow. It helps us put more content out for you. Ladies and gentlemen, that's what we do. That's what we do. All right, so let's go and see if we can find something, anything. How about NVNI? Let's take a look at that one. Not up a lot, but, we figured we'd try to check something else out. Okay, so this chart looks kind of disgusting. Is disgusting. Does not have a lot of volume. I'm going to have an espresso ice because I'm getting upset over here. You're upsetting the indelible tribe, ladies and gentlemen. NVNI is being very upsetting to you. I apologize for it. It is embarrassing me. NVNI, you're embarrassing me. Okay? You're up about 10%, but you got no volume. So get your volume on, okay? You don't walk out the house without your volume. I taught you better than that, NVNI. I taught you better than that. Can you imagine if I had a little girl as a daughter? Oh, my God. Poor kid. Poor kid. The kid would be like traumatized, I would say. Traumatized. BLMZ. BMLZ. That reminds me of like TMZ, right? That show?
TV show.
Yeah, like TMZ, BLM, I don't know. Anyway, I'm just talking to myself. Okay, so it's on a downtrend. It's trying to break that downtrend, but again, I am not totally convinced that it is curling, and it's got a long way to go. So for now, doubles, BLMZ, you ain't no TMZ, I tell you that much. So let's go to another ticker, SGD. Now this ticker has run in the past. It's run, and then it came down, and it's run, and it came down. So I made money with this ticker. I'm not gonna lie, I made money with it. But right now, it's curling up a little bit. Let's see what's going on with it. It's not that impressive. It's 33 cents, up 17%. Float's low. I like the float, 4 million. Yeah. But it only has 441,000 volume. It needs vitamin V. And I wouldn't think badly of you if you took a little bit of D. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't think badly of you. Hey, yo. So it has news from 8:45 in the morning. Safe and Green Development Corporation expands portfolio in Texas with shovel-ready lots. Hey, yo. They got the shovel-ready lots. Hey, yo. I don't know what the hell they mean by that. But anyway, we got a top tail over here.
We don't like top tails.
We don't like that. And we got some choppiness over here. It looks like it's barcoding. And if we go to the 1 minute, it really looks like it's barcoding. So you need some vitamin V and a lot of D. Go get yourself some D. You need it.
Wow.
You need some D, yo.
D.
Go get some D. Some big D. You need a big D, yo. A lot of demand. You need demand. You need demand. I'm just saying. STSS. Let's go check it out. What you doing? No good. So it is still respecting this resistance area. STSS. 13 million float. Volume 17 million. Well, there's your problem. You ain't got no volume, baby. You need volume. Azaluda. Chindan. Okay, so you need some volume. You look kind of bearish, like you're gonna go down. So STSS, what have you done for me lately? PBM. Let's go check it out. PBM. All right, still loitering. at the demand zone, still prevailing double top, which would be bearish, still below VWAP. If we do a zoom in the room, we can see that it's kind of barcoding, so it's got lack of liquidity, not a lot of liquidity. And as we like to say, when it's barcoding, that means that liquidity is being provided by those kind market makers. Those kind market makers. Yeesh, yeesh. Those kind market makers are providing liquidity because nobody else is caring right now about PBM. How sad. How sad indeed. All right, we're going to go and take a look at POAI. Even though PBM is the top gainer today, most of that happened early in the morning and it's been pulling back. So POAI, I would say right now, is kind of sort of the top gainer, and it is flirting with that 225 level. The 225 level is an area that is going to be hotly contested, in my humble opinion. So we could either have a double top, which would be bearish. So you can see it right here. So it's either going to be a double top, top, or if volume comes in, it could be a squeezy. Nice and easy, but it needs volume, I tell you. And even if it breaks through 225, there's another area which would be a short area for trapping bulls, bull traps. So there are two potential bull traps here. 225, 244, but if there is a volume, we could see the shorts get squeezed. So let's keep an eye on it, but right now, it don't look like it's got enough juice in it. No. In fact, the entire market looks kind of, how do we say, choppy, a little choppiness going on. You see how it's respecting that 225 doubles? See that? So now you got top. And what's the volume on this candle? This is a 5 minute.
5 minute.
Only 610,000 shares on the 5 minute. Kind of anemic, I would say. 1 minute.
1 minute.
And the 1 minute candle is only 638,000 shares. I'm going to have some espresso ice because this is upsetting me. Looks like it is forming a double top. Without volume, it doesn't have the strength to break through this area, and this is an area that the shorts will totally start coming into. And POAI does have a history of not holding up too well also, so that's another problem. So you got a bunch of tickers that look mediocre today, doubles, mediocre. We got to be a little careful. You got to be careful. Put your hoodie on. It's cold out. It's like 95 degrees out. It's cold out. Put your hoodie. But we're gonna watch it, see what's going on, because it's really like the only show in town at this point. It's like one of those bad movies. You know what I mean? But it did make it up to 112%, and you could just see that it's moving very sluggish. Look at this. Do you see how it's barely moving? It's like watching wet paint. This is not what we need. We need volume, I tell you. You know what? POAI, I've had enough of you, okay? Unless you start moving and show me some schmexiness, I'm not interested. In fact, I'll even go to a meme stock. Let's go to Bally. Bally, that's like the gym company. Bally up 22%. And since we're doing memes, I'm also going to do CMAX. It looks like there might be some kind of a merger or something like that. That's what this looks like. So Bally is not particularly interesting, even though it's up 22%. Let's go to CMAX. So CMAX is another meme-esque stock, and it ran parabolic a couple of days ago. So if we go on the 5-minute chart, you can see that we had drawn this bull pennant over here, and it broke out, right? But and then we had a little bit of a breakout earlier in the morning. But it has since flushed after forming two double tops with these top wicks. We call them the terrible top
wicks? Or top tails, really.
Tails. Terrible top tails. AKA TTs that we don't like.
Really?
We like the bottom tails. We like bottom tails, folks. Bottom tails. It's all about the bottom tails. Okay, so this is a meh, type of situation. The whole day has been a meh, Yeah, I mean, there was moments of movement and then not so much. Mira with the recycled news. Let's go take a look at it. And it did, in fact, break this downtrend. It did go up about 50%. But and then it was trending up, and then it broke down on this trend. So we'll get rid of this trend over here. We don't need that right now. Let's go ahead and remove that line because it's just cluttering the situation. And let's go ahead and zoom in. And it has formed what could be a double top here and here. It's below this trend line. So let's remove the trend line. Let's remove this. And let's get some clarity on the situation. So theoretically, there could be a new trend line, theoretically, right around here, right? We would like to see it stay above that trend line. However, doubles, it looks like we also have the possibility of a double top here. Yeah? And here, an irregular double top. So double tops don't have to be exactly even doubles, as you know.
No.
They can be irregular double tops. So what I would want to see, doubles, as I get my red graffiti pencil out, is I would like to see a break of this level right over here, a break of this level over here, and then a break of the recent high over here. So that's on the 5 minute. Let's go to a longer time frame. Let's go to a longer time frame.
POAI holding levels.
POAI. I guess that means key levels. Buckets probably wants to see the key levels on POAI. I think that's what that means. So we'll go and check that out. With MIRA, we want to see it break VWAP and stay above this trend line. We'll come back and check you out. Let's go to POAI. So here's where we're going. Let's go and do that. So I have already traded this stock way back when. So these levels are actually from a while back. Let's take a look at the videotape here. Let's go back 20 days. No, not there. Let's go back a little bit further. Let's go to 180 days, and you could see that this area right here was where the price action was, and it ended up flushing down and crashing down. Okay, so that's what's going on. So now let's go to the 5 minutes so we could take a look at it. I'll shrink it and go ahead and take a screenshot so you got your levels of resistance over here. These two are particularly strong resistance areas, and we got levels at $2 as support, This area, 209-ish, was support, but now is resistance. 225 is a significant level of resistance. If it can't break this 225, we could see a massive flush, doubles, a massive flush, okay? If it breaks 225, then the next major hurdle would be 244. Again, this whole region right here is an area where shorts will short this stonk. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, right? Yeah, what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. These are like significant areas of resistance. And if it can't break this, we could see a major pullback on POIA. And so far, what did I say? I called it POIA? No. POAI. That's what I meant. If it can't break through this, then it could be flushing downward. And so far, that's what happened. It's gone from being up 112%. Now it's up only 90%. So it needs volume, doubles.
It needs volume.
Buckets, we want to see volume.
He says, thank you, sir.
My pleasure. My pleasure. We want to see volume on POIA. All right, so levels of resistance to taking. I keep doing that, don't I?
Yes.
Man, I need my espresso, yo. For real. For real. All right, so let's get back to that. POAI. You need to get past 225 and 244. Right now, you just don't have enough volume to do it. You're not schmexy enough. Yes, you went up 112%, but without volume, Let's take a look at it on the 1 minute. And on the 1 minute, it looks even more bearish if you look at it, doubles, right? The 1 minute makes it look like it has a double top. Let's take a look at that. Right over here, you got a taparoo over here, a taparoo over there, and that would be indicative of the flusharoo that's happening right now. So now what we need to see happen is we need to see it hold this level if it can hold it, and if it can't, which it looks like it won't, we want to see it hold at least the VWAP. The VWAP. Because if you can't hold the VWAP, then maybe you're finished for the day. You know what I mean? So right now, you look kind of not so good, baby. You live on the 5th floor.
I live on the 5th floor,
I-
that's it.
I live on the 5th floor. That's it. I don't live in floor
Talking
3.
about 3, that's not me, baby.
That's not me, baby. Again, we're trying to get people to post what comedian said that. So this is a hard one. It's not an easy one.
Oh, it's not.
But I'll give you a hint. The comedian's from New York.
New York.
And the comedian's from Brooklyn.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, R.I.P. because he ain't with us anymore.
Yeah, he's not with us anymore.
But it's some funny stuff. Check it out. All right. So don't try not to use DuckDuckGo or something like that to find it. You know. No, I don't know.
Don't use a Google.
Yeah, DuckDuckGo. Don't use none of that.
Don't use a Yahoo.
Yeah, just try to figure it out. But I mean, if you want to, you can go with DuckDuckGo or you Google, whatever. You can do it. Anyway, double top is what it looks like it's doing. It's holding this level. That's good, but I'm not convinced that it's going to hold that level. I would need to see it. See that teal line right there, doubles. That teal line. That's the 9 EMA. Let's go and zoom in on that. I would need to see that sucker curve upward to show me love. Right now, you're not showing me love. Right now, POAI is currently up only 89%. And guess what's moving right now, doubles? STSS, baby.
STSS.
Let's go.
58.
It's up 58%. Kind of choppy, not moving with a lot of authority. Moving slowly. That's been like the theme today. Moving kind of slowly. Meandering. It's starting to pick up some momentum, though. Let's go to the 5-minute doubles.
5 minutes.
I might be getting excited at the last minute, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now up 70%. This particular stock has the following news as of 8:30 this morning. Sharp Technologies enters into a 5-year sales agreement with strategic U.S. medical products company, creating plus $50 million in new revenue for EU facility. The float's a little on the heavy side, 13 million. Volume is kind of low at 24 million in relation to the 13 million float, but the stonk is up now 70%. It kind of dipped back to 65%, but let's go with it hit 70%. It is a cheapo stock under $1, so it's going to be very, how should I say, rambunctious, out of control,
Yes.
choppy, but it is moving. It does actually have news. It has news. We're looking at the 5-minute chart. Let's go to the 1-minute doubles and peruse what we're seeing. So we see that the price action is starting to get into the overbought area, but it's not, it hasn't transcended so much in that area. So maybe we can get a little bit more squeezy, nice and easy. Let's get some levels drawn here. So some key levels that we're concerned about would be right over here. Right there. So that would be a significant area of resistance. And it's above it right now, so it's support. I like that. Here's another key level of resistance that we need to be concerned about, which is roughly around where the price is right now. So this would be an area where some shorts would be loitering right over here and right over here. So if volume can continue to come in, we might see a squeezy, nice and easy. But right now, there's not a lot of volume, so we could see a flushy. I can't make it rhyme.
Not so.
I can't make it rhyme.
Flushy, not so fun.
Dumpy, frumpy, dumpy. The bottom line is we want some volume, okay? And we don't want what I'm seeing right now, which is top tails. I don't like top tails doubles.
We like the bottom.
We're all about bottom tails, ladies and gentlemen. This is the 5-minute chart, and it's giving me, it's trying to give me a bottom tail, but it's moving sluggishly. I need to see it break. You got to break through 40, all right? Otherwise, I don't trust you because you are at a significant resistance level, and you might try to do a bull trap and flush on me. And nah, I don't like that. Okay, so without the volume, you're not particularly schmexy. I'm looking at the 5-minute chart. There's volume, but you're not moving like you should be moving. You know what I mean? Let's go to the 1 minute. Let's see what's going on. It did run 70%, but it is at a significant resistance level, and it's giving me a bunch of top tails. It needs to stay above this 39.64. Let's call it 40 cents for, keep it even. It's got to stay above 40 cents, and it needs to move with some significant authority away from it for me to feel comfortable. And I'm not seeing that right now. What I'm seeing is it's losing its juice. So I'll keep looking at it for a couple of seconds longer. But if it doesn't move soon, it could be doing a flushy. I can't make it rhyme. Sorry, folks. I'm trying to figure it out.
Not so cushy.
Yeah, whatever you just said, but that doesn't rhyme. Uh-huh.
It does.
All right, so now it's pulling below 39.64. Can it, at the very least, hold above the 9? It looks like 9 is starting to curve downward. That's not a good sign. It don't look healthy. It doesn't have its vitamin V. It don't have its vitamin D. It's pulling down, down, folks.
Juan Montanez got it.
What did he get? What did he get?
Comedian may be called Rashid. Papi ain't no snitch. Very fun. Yeah.
Oh my God, Juan, you got it, bro.
You got it.
That's what it is. Yes, it is. Let's read it again. It is Rashid. He is a funny was a funny mofo. Love that guy. Love that guy. Papi ain't no snitch. That was the skit, and it was in fact Rashid. He passed away from a heart attack, I think, a few years back, and he was one funny fellow. That skit was hysterical. Hysterical. And if you're from New York, and you spent time in Brooklyn, you understand.
You understand.
You know if you know. Is that
you know.
If you know, you know.
Yes.
I'm drinking my Sunny Delights.
If you know, you know. That's
What's
it.
that reference to? All right, we need to know who knows these references. Come on. I drink my Sunny Delights. You know, if you know, you know. Who said that? Who's trying to front? Come on, who's trying to front? Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat.
Put it in the chat. Oh, I know who you're referencing. Oh my God.
You're not allowed to say.
Oh,
they gotta put it in there. Okay, so STSS looks like it's losing its juice over here. It looks like it allowed the shorts to short at this key level, so not particularly schmixy. So we will continue to peruse the Serengeti. Let's go back to POAI, because really POAI is probably the only show in town right now, unfortunately. And the show's not that great because it too has key resistance at 2.25. It did its little flusheroo. It held this level. That's a good sign. So let's go ahead and clean this up a tad. Doubles. Let's clean the chart up a tad. So it didn't flush all the way to VWAP. That's good. That's good town. Good times over there. Good times. It did not flush the VWAP, which is roughly around $1.90-ish, and it's meandering. It bounced off of this level over here, right? This level right here. So it keeps it as support. That's a good sign. That's a good sign. It's curling back up. So now the question is, does it create a triple top? 1 top, 2 tops, 3 tops at this level if it breaks through here? And then come crashing down, or does it get momentum because it's the only show in town? The only show in town. And push through these 2 key levels? That's the question. Right now, there's just not enough volume on it. So it's not particularly schmexy. And that's kind of sad because it is the second leading runner of the morning. And the other runner, PBM, which we're going to go and take a look at right now. PBM really did most of its running the night before, and it too has formed a double top, and it has very low volume at the memento, and it is quite barcode-esque, and we don't like barcoding because that means there's no liquidity, which is a fancy way of saying there's no volume.
Yeesh.
I want you to have volume, PBM. Please have volume. Please go above VWAP. But if you don't, it don't matter because I don't fall in love with you tickers. I date the tickers. I don't marry the tickers. I married my bushy tail Serengeti stunk queen, and she is phantasmic because she finds stonks or gazelles, but mostly stonks for the indelible tribe. Yes. Yeah. So PBM, it is the leading gainer technically, but really I would say POAI is more of a leading gainer, and neither one of them looks too healthy at this point. We've got this nasty double top. We had that rejection. It did hold support above VWAP. I like that. Doubles, right? But when we look at the RSI, it's kind of like in the middle of things over here. It's not overbought, and it's certainly not oversold, and we can see that the volume candles are not really that healthy yet. So POAI, maybe you run later. Maybe you don't run at all. But I can't tell right now because you're not really being clear. But I do know you got significant resistance at 2 1/4, and if you don't break through that and then break through 244, yeah, that would be a problem. I'm just saying. Doubles. I'm just saying. All right, so that's what's going on. That's what's going on. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at TIVC. TIVC. This ticker looks like it's not really doing the right thing anymore. It went up. It had its moment in the sun. They had old news from a couple of days ago. Nothing new, kind of vague. They expanded intellectual property portfolio, whatever that means. Float, not bad, 6 million. Volume, not bad, 40 million. But, that was early volume right over here. Since then, it's formed this disgusting head and shoulders bear pattern. But more importantly, not only has it done that, but it looks like it is pretty much almost close to barcoding. It's not there yet, but it's quite close to that. And, if it can't turn towards VWAP, it gets nasty. And we look at the 9. Look at the 9. Look at the 9. You see what I'm seeing? Doubles. You see what the 9 EMA is doing? It's pointing downward. We need it to curl upward, break this downtrend. Make me happy. Make the indelibles happy. We want to make money. Money. I want a money. I want a lot of money. Otherwise, I'm not going to look at you. Okay. I'm going to go to POAI one more time, see if it can curl. And it's still not curling. Now it's having difficulty breaking this level at 210. So this is not particularly sexy at all. And we see it's curving downward, right? So it didn't even give us the opportunity to do a triple top over here. It's still curling down. So without it breaking this level and this level, what are you doing? What are you doing? You're going to test this support area over here of $2? Is that what you're going to do? Are you going to fail at $2 and go down to VWAP? Is that what's going on? What I need you to do is I need you to curl up. I need you to get a lot of volume. Make sure you put your heavy volume on because it's cold outside. Put your heavy volume on, okay? And really, really push through 225, 244. If you don't do that, we're not friends. And right now, I don't believe that you're going to do it because you're not being cool with me. I've been upfront with you. I want you to go to 200%. But you're not being cool with me. Okay, because you're showing me that you might flush. So if you're going to flush, we can't be friends. It's you, not me. I'm trying to be straight with you. POAI. If you don't get your act together and break through 2 1/4 and 244, we're not talking. Now you're starting to move. Okay. Now, are you going to do a triple top and fake people out? Is that what's going on? Or are you really going to get some volume? Are you gonna get real volume? Because that's not enough. I need more than that. I need proof that you're gonna break through 2 1/4. Prove it to me. Prove your love to me. I got options. DBL moms, I'm talking about the stocks. Will you relax? Holy moly, she's so possessive. I mean, I get it. I am a catch, but jeez, DBL moms.
I'm gonna stay out of this.
Holy moly! All right, it's pushing. It's pumping. We got 122%. Now you're getting interesting. Now I need you to break through 244. If you break through 244, you got my heart for the day. Just for the day. Come on. Let's go. Don't be a false breakout. Don't do it. Don't you do it.
No.
Give me a bottom tail. Uh-oh. Let's zoom. We're zooming in the room, doubles. We're zooming. Come on, let's go. Do you got it or you don't got it? Come on. We still got time. It's still early in the morning. And, of course, a lot of times these tickers run, and then there's a massive sell-off right around the 9:30 bell because there's bag holders that got caught in the ticker. Let's go take a look at a longer time frame. Well, you know what? I'm not going to do it just yet because it's testing 244. Let's see what you do. Come on, show me. It still doesn't have a lot of volume. This is what concerns me about this ticker. I could see it going right back down below 2 1/4 because it just doesn't have the volume, right? So come on. But I could also see shorts getting caught on this. right? If volume comes in, the shorts are going to be screwed.
They'd be very screwed.
But right now, there's just not enough volume to have that kind of situation going on.
Nah.
244. There is the other resistance area. 244. What do we got?
Burex asks, what do you think of Zero?
All right, we'll check out Zero for Burex. Let's go and check that out. We'll come back to this ticker. POAI, keep an eye on it. I want to see if it can really break through these sharp resistance areas. Zero was not very healthy. Yeah, Zero is on a downtrend, pretty bad downtrend. Volume is very light. You could see as I zoom in, it is pretty much barcoding, and it can't break this downtrend. So it would need volume, and it would need a lot of volume to break through this downtrend. It's currently up 8%. It was up a considerable amount more earlier. Float is about 8 million. Volume is 27 million, but it is trending downward, and we could see that the 9 EMA is still pointing downward. So it's got a lot of work to do, and VWAP is way up here at around 30 cents, and currently it's trading at around 23 cents. So Zero, what have you done for me lately? Come on. POAI. POAI, and it's having difficulty now with the resistance level of 244. So again, I feel a lot more comfortable if it breaks through 244 and really starts taking off. But you could see I've traded this stock before, so I drew these lines a long time ago, and these are resistance and support lines, aka key levels, baby. Key levels, baby. So resistance levels, if they break or start to break, oftentimes folks will use them as a mechanism for entry, and if there's a resistance line coming in the mix, a lot of times they'll use that as an exit strategy. Not giving you advice, I'm just telling you what typically happens. I'm not a stock professional or a financial professional, so I'm not giving you stock or financial advice. I'm just having a chat. I'm having a chat. Yeah, a chat. So again, 244 is a area that shorts will congregate and try to pull this down. We have a double top over here. It is around 920. We are getting very close to the morning bell, folks. And what probably could happen is you could have a lot of profit taking, and the price action could go down right around the morning bell. Let's go to the videotape. Let's see what's going on. So you can see that the price action was quite low for quite a long time. We're on the 1 hour chart. And we can go to the 4 hour chart, which is 180 days, and you can see that some folks may have been caught in this price action over here, which is about $2.80, and got trapped, and they might be holding. And that was when? That was about 2 months ago, May 24th. So if anybody got trapped and decided to hold, they might have been holding over here, and they might do some serious profit taking, because this is the first time in 2 months that the price action has been really moving upwards. So maybe we see some kind of a sell-off as we get close to the morning bell. The morning bell. Regular hours. So again, we're going to keep a close eye at these two key levels, because these are two key levels that shorts would certainly short the stock. POAI seems to be the strongest out of all the stocks, but it has issues. It has to work out. You need to work out your issues. It went up 120, what percent, DBL moms? 125. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be wrapping up the social media live stream. We're going to take our stream to our Discord, and of course, in the Discord, we go through some in-depth strategy reviews of how we approach different stocks, and how we find the stocks, and how we trade the stocks, what we look for when we're looking to do an entry on a stock and an exit. All of that stuff is in our Discord. There's a link in the description so that you can come and do a 5-day trial for $1. One minuscule dollar. So the link is in the description and in the pinned comment. Go ahead and click that link and jump into the Discord. We start the Discord live stream at around 9:25 Eastern Standard Time. And yeah, so we'll see you there. And if you're not subscribed to YouTube, would you kindly listen to this young man and do what he says? We'd appreciate it.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, as well as ring that bell icon to stay notified when new videos are uploaded. And remember to share.
Because sharing is caring, Doubles. And of course, if you're not following us on Twitter, aka x.com, it's at Coach Nick Money.
At Coach Nick Money.
I said it's at Coach Nick Money.
Coach Nick Money.
Yeah, baby. I like that.
Yay.
And if you're not following us on Twitch, it's at Coach Nick Money.
At Coach Nick Money.
At Coach Nick Money. And of course, I am Coach Nick Money.
Yes.
And you are
DBL Nick's PhD in Bagonomics, the Rainmaker.
Yeah, baby. And of course, it's not a show without the bushy-tailed stonk queen herself, the Serengeti specialist. She's always hunting for stonks for the indelible tribe, our community. And of course, if we can't get stonks, we get gazelles. But of course, we prefer the stonks. It's the one, the only DBL Moms. Hey now, DBL Moms. All right, folks. So we're going to wrap it up. Go to our live stream. We'll see you on that other side in our live stream in the Discord. Ladies and gentlemen, make a lot of money because I am Coach Nick Money. And have a fantastic day. I hope you get all your dreams and desires that you ever wanted. We love you. And POAI just went parabolic. You saw it on the stream. 140. Squeezy, squeezy. Nice and easy. Ladies and gentlemen, we will take the show to the Discord.